for reparation. It's okay. She seems peaceful.
My name is Erin Gilbert, Doctor of Particle Physics.
That stuff went everywhere, by the way, in every crack. Very hard to wash off.
What you just watched was a clip from Paul Feig's newest film, Ghostbusters. I'm Charles Lane. This is Trailer Chat, where we talk about trailers and whether or not they're good enough for you to go see them in the movies. And then maybe we might critique it just a little bit. As we all know, this film is going to be a reboot. And for the most part, reboots aren't that great. Normally, they're not good at all. Probably because they didn't want to pay for a new story, or they feel like they can do it better than the original. Either way, we got to stop Hollywood. I have a bad reboot list. It's terrible. I've got some really bad names on there, but I'm not going to go into that because that would be petty. And I'm trying to be positive about Hollywood. I'm not going to talk about a deflated barbarian. I'm not going to talk about a guy that used to be a Jedi. I'm not going to talk about a film that was so awful that it caused you to get a divorce. And I'm not going to talk about a rapper and that other guy from, what is that movie, American Pie? Yeesh, who are you? And even though you're a comedic genius in your own right, you still didn't do it the way Peter Stellar did it. And as a result, the film took a tank. I love you, but don't do it again. Unfortunately, you did. Ugh. As I stated earlier, this film was directed by Paul Feig, and he's known for such movies as Bridesmaids and Spy. Now, the common denominator between those two is Melissa McCarthy. Melissa McCarthy is hilarious. I like her. It seems like Paul and her like to team up on films, and they always have a good success with their formula. Also, there's other names in this film that you might know. Kristen Wiig, Kate McKinnon, and Leslie Jones. These names are mostly familiar from the SNL, Saturday Night Live, NBC's longest running sketch comedy show. And I really like SNL back in the day. Now, here's a little historical fact. The original film was written by Dan Aykroyd and Harold Ramis. It looks like they're going to take the original story and put their own spin to it. That's where I get nervous, because I would hate for Dan Aykroyd's comedic genius to get watered down and to be something lackluster. Dan Aykroyd comes from the SNL golden days. Those three ladies, they come from the SNL okay days, where they throw a joke on the wall and hope it sticked. I really hope that this Ghostbuster film is not an extra long SNL skit.
Oh, don't do it. Please don't do it.
The biggest things I like from this trailer, though, is the interpretation of how the ghosts look. It's like they took what they used to do back in the day and made it better. I mean, the ghosts look great. That was the big thing that I noticed from the trailer right away. I was like, oh my God, thank God they did it right. Another thing I'm really feeling is Ecto 1. I like how they took the hearse, like they did before, and made it better. And I like how it's a Cadillac. Now, what I don't like is when Leslie goes, it's a Cadillac! You know, you didn't have to be the token. But that's how they do us. They make us the token. Shame on you. That's that SNL stuff I'm talking about. The biggest thing that I want to see from this film is the gas. I want to see the gas. I want to see Peter. I want to see Ray. I want to see Winston. Rest in peace, Egon. Like, I want to see the guys in there because it's Ghostbusters. The biggest thing I like from, redoing a movie is seeing the original characters cameo in the film that they made famous. So I'm really hoping that they have some really funny slots and some really pivotal points of the film. As always here on Trailer Chat, we want you to know a good trailer always gives you a piece of the story, but it doesn't give you the entire plot. Based on what I've seen so far, I guess I'd go see this film. I mean, it's a whole new story. It's a whole new adaptation of the original film. So I don't know the plot yet because it could develop a totally different way. I don't understand the character development because they're brand new characters. And, it's freaking Ghostbusters. Who don't want to see Ghostbusters? Who don't want to hear that song? You'd be like, it's something strange in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Remember, if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down there somewhere and give me a good thumbs up. Let me know what I can do different or if I'm doing a good job. Hey, and leave me an email, charles@themonochromegroup.com. If you see a trailer that I might have missed or you just want my opinion, I'm going to throw it on the show. Just let me know. Thanks for watching.